Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Another beer from the awesome box I received from Adam at Barrel Theory. Barrel Theory, St. Paul, Minnesota. And this is double dry hopped raindrops. And every time I read this, I think of raindrops, drop top. Or when Eminem was, what was his? Pain meds, eye drops. I can't remember. Per the Crawler, 7.5% alcohol by volume, double dry hopped IPA, Citra and Mosaic. Hashtag boner and boner. Crawlered on August 11th. We just reviewed Stratosphere, and that beer was absolutely fire. So I have really high hopes for this beer too. Citra, I say it every time I review a beer with Citra in it. First hop I ever fell in love with. Mosaic and Citra are on my Mount Rushmore of hops. I think Strata might, I don't know. It's Galaxy, Mosaic, and Citra for sure. I don't know my last one. Nelson, maybe. Strata's fucking awesome. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this. So, yeah, we're going to see if we can't spill this. I don't know if we can or not. We probably will. We're using our Barrel Theory Jordan glassware because beer tastes better at proper glassware, and this glass is absolute fire. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Absolutely money. And this somehow didn't have a huge head like the last one. It's getting there. It looks awesome. Gosh, they're so consistent with their color, right? It looks exactly like the last one. It's that awesome, just pale straw yellow. I always say hazy lemonade. Kind of looks like orange juice with like some milk in it or something. Good solid finger and a half, almost 2 fingers, same thing. Just super tight, compact white bubbles. It looks absolutely amazing in that proper glassware. So I mentioned in the last review, I love these 25-ounce crowlers. I think that's awesome, and I love how they make little labels for their crowlers. That's rad. I love it. I love everything about it. So let's go and shove our nose in this one. See what the double dry hopped action from Barrel Theory smells like. It smells like juice. It smells like dank orange juice. Fuck, it smells so good. Yeah, it's orange peel. It's pithy, maybe like a little bit of grapefruit in there, but it's got this cool like green vegetal dank thing. It doesn't come off sweet like I always talk about. When was this? The 11th? What's the date today? August 28th. So what is that? 17 days in the can, 2 weeks. I always, not always, but I talk about a lot when I review beers with Mosaic that I get like a sweet like blueberry thing. This doesn't offer blueberry sweetness, but it's giving off like this cool, like I said, vegetal kind of green dank thing, and that might be from the Citra. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's just like super intense, like really aromatic. It gives off like, it's like that kind of starbursty kind of a candy thing. Again, with this one, like there's not like that, usually with hazy IPA like New England style, for me, you get like that kind of crusty sourdough bread thing. This doesn't have that. It's hop juice in a glass. It smells fucking awesome. Let's go and taste it. Adam, cheers. Thank you, sir. It's crazy because you didn't smell a lot of like the Mosaic qualities on the nose, but it's definitely there in the taste. This is awesome. I don't know if it's because it's double dry hopped, it's much more intense, but this gives like that hop bite. There's a good kind of intense bitterness right on the middle of my tongue. This kind of gives me like that mishmash New England style West Coast hazy IPA, and that's what I'm here for. This is pithy, it's dank, it's earthy, it's like that green vegetal kind of, like there's even like a piney kind of a thing, a little bit of grassiness, but there's so much orange juice in there too. It is like orange, like sweet orange, sweet tangerine thing, but it offers like a pithy grapefruit thing. Oh, it's earthy on the middle of my tongue. I fucking love it. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to hazy beers. I like beers that are that combo, like New England style West Coast, and that's what this is. If I was in St. Paul, holy shit, I would just sit at the brew pub and just drink a million of these. A million of them. I would do it. Mouthfeel is full. It's creamy. Carbonation is spot on. It's prickly. that lingering bitterness just stays on your tongue, and it's been there the entire time I've been talking, and I love that. Little bit of like sweetness on the finish, but it's so hop forward that you're just getting all of those like amazing fucking like just hoppy qualities. It doesn't, there's not, I don't want to say this beer is not balanced, because that makes that it can come off as a negative thing, but this isn't one of those like balanced, like, oh, there's, you know, a good malty sweetness there to kind of hold up the hops. No, this is hops for days, and I love it. I just love that bite. Oh, it's so good. So good. This might have been, I'm wondering, I mean, we're only a little over 2 weeks in the crowler. I'm wondering super fresh if this had like a little bit of harsh like hop burn, because it's pretty intense on the back of my tongue the entire time. Not that it's going towards that burn, but I could imagine when this was like first put in the can, like when they first brew this and they, you know, keg it and you start drinking like the first couple pints out of it, I could see this being pretty over the top, like super like those crazy double, triple dry hop monkish beers. It's not quite that, but this is absolute fire. I love it, but I'm a Citron Mosaic whore, so take that for what it's worth. So another world-class IPA from Barrel Theory. Like, what are we doing in Minnesota? Like, why are you drinking anything else besides this? Drink this beer. I mean, like, I don't know if there's distro for them. I don't know what the deal is with them, but it'll be a glorious day when you're all over the state of Minnesota and you can get Barrel Theory beer, that's for sure. So we will leave it at that. That is Double Dry Hop Raindrops from Barrel Theory, St. Paul, Minnesota. Fucking amazing stuff. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the view so I can bring back